Alright, hey, right now I'm not doing a poem. I'm just here to talk about a card combination in Yu-Gi-Oh! That I came up with that I'm surprised that so many people have overlooked. The first card in the combination is the Creator. The Creator is a really good card, especially with his attack and defense. 2300 attack with 3000 defense. Okay, yeah, sweet. But the best part is his effect. This card cannot be special summoned from the grave. Kind of a downer, yeah. But here's the upside. Once per turn, you can select one monster in your grave, and send one card from your hand and special summon that monster. That can be just any monster that is allowed to be special summoned. So yeah, it's actually a really good card. And if you have the right combination of cards, then he's easily drawed out. First card, the Creator Incarnate. With him, it's very easy to bring out the Creator. Because, hey, summon him to the field, his effect. Tribute this card to special summon one, the Creator, from your hand. You have them both in your hand, just tribute him, special summon the Creator in defense mode. That's a hard defense to get around. So basically, you have a 3000 defense monster, and now you can just start getting rid of cards from your hand, and special summoning cards from your graveyard. And this can be used for a number of monsters, especially with this combo. Because this combo is something that I'm surprised that no one else has been able to even think of till now. I've actually created a deck around this combo. I call it the Recreation. The first card is Black Luster Soldier, Envoy of Beginning. I've even said it before, he's an extremely broken card. Extremely. But hey, seeing as how you can just special summon him after the initial special summon, you can use the Creator's effect if he's in the grave because he was destroyed by some effect or by an attack, which usually doesn't happen, but yeah, just you're like, oh cool, I'll use my Creator's effect, send my second Creator Incarnate to the grave, special summon Black Luster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning, and then just destroy the field. The final card in the combination is Chaos Sorcerer. Now you can also use Envoy You can also use Envoy of the End, but you gotta think about this. Envoy of the End cannot be special summoned after the initial summon. So your better choice is Chaos Sorcerer, especially with his effect. So think about it. Just like Black Luster Soldier, they both can be special summoned from the grave after the initial summon. So just be like, okay, I'll send Spirit of the Heart to the grave. Boom. Bring out Chaos Sorcerer or Black Luster Soldier, Envoy at the Beginning, destroy the field again. So this is actually a combination that I'm surprised that no one else has been able to think of. You can even use the Dark Creator for this. Except the Dark Creator is strictly dark cards. That's the only problem with it. But hey, you can get to keep banishing cards, so you can use a card like Helios with Macrocosmos in this deck as well. I don't really suggest it because of the fact you need those monsters in grave to bring out Chaos Sorcerer and Envoy at the Beginning. But if you're using Helios in your deck, then use Helios with the Creator, as long as you don't have your macro on the field. Hey, go right ahead. You can even use a number of trap cards to help with this process, just in case you don't have the Creator anymore. Use Call the Haunted. With some spells. Also, Foolish Burial is a good card in this deck. Monster Reborn. And then The final card in the whole combination that you're going to want is, in fact, Seal is the Seal. I can't pronounce the last word, so whoops. Just can't pronounce it. Oh well. But if you don't have these guys special summoned yet, it's a very good card to use. It will boost all their attack. So Chaos Sorcerer is measly 2,300 attack. It's boosted to 2,800. The only downside is you won't be able to use your extra deck. Or if you do have these guys special summoned already to the field, then they get destroyed. But if you only have these three cards in the field, Chaos Sorcerer, the Creator, and Black Luster Soldier, then they won't be able to attack your Creator or your Chaos Sorcerer because of Seal's effect. And also, actually, that's pretty freaking good. But just remember, you can only activate the Seal once per duel, which is another issue. Which is why you're going to want an extra deck of XYZ monsters. The deck doesn't need it, in my opinion, because the deck is already overpowered. And when I say overpowered, I've tested this deck before on Dueling Network. And oh my god, I've had people accuse me of cheating, I've had them accuse me of hacking, I've just been surprised about the outcome of this deck. Look, if you want to see it, you can just come to Dueling Network and I'll duel you. I really would love to just give this idea to Konami. Because really, this idea, this recreation deck, which is what I'm calling it, because of the fact it uses the two types of creation decks, the dark creation and the light and the creation, and then it combines that with the chaos deck, which is basically a deck filled with vanishing monsters. Using that with these two, that's basically gonna destroy your opponent. You have the advantage. You will always have the advantage if you can get out this combination. Especially if you haven't used Monster Reborn or Call of the Haunted yet. And you can even side multiple Call of the Haunted if you want, because this deck is special summon, special summon, special summon. And if you don't, and even if you have these guys, all these guys in the graveyard, which is good reason for this next card, the Herald of Creation. Use her effect, send the card to the grave. You get to put one of your level 7 or higher monsters. You can't really use it on Chaos Sorcerer, but you can use him with Call of the Haunted, or you can use Monster Reborn. But you still get back these two cards. So really, overall, this deck is fucking badass. Excuse my language, I did not mean to swear. This deck is really badass. I'm seriously shocked that no one else has came up with this deck. Anyway, comment, subscribe, do what you gotta do. I'll be posting some more poetry here soon. I'll even be posting some more ideas for decks. Really, I'm always looking for the next best deck. I'm always looking for the next best thing. And really, if you can get this deck up and running, this deck can be the next best thing. And you don't even need an extra deck to run it. That's the best part. Alright. This has been Eric Pickering, Ichigo Amamoto, signing off.